to another edition of the Sirens Chronicles. I'm Tony. Dave is over at the construction site making sure everything is on track and getting ready for opening. Today, though, a very special episode. A lot of you have asked, how does that tilt track work? What happens when I get to the top of the lift hill? We're going to explain that right now with a very special guest. This is Ricardo from Vekoma, the rides manufacturer. Thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure, thank you.
Everybody wants to know, you get to the top, you get into that tilt track position, and you're waiting there. But the system behind it is really complicated, but it makes sure everything happens in a certain way to keep everybody safe. So how does that work? What happens when you get to the top?
It's a complicated, but it's very straightforward system, right? So it's based on different sequences of events.
Okay.
So basically when the train goes up on the top of the lift, you have it has to be parked on a specific position in the top of the lift. And then you have secondary safety system, which is the actuated end stop in front. So
that comes up out of the track.
It's already up.
And it's like a bumper.
It's a bumper,
okay.
Exactly like a bumper. And then you have the claw latching on the rear of the train, right? So that's the primary holding element for the train to be in that specific spot. So once that happens and the train is in the perfect position on top of it, then you have the sequence of all the signals to the ride control system saying that the seesaw element can go from horizontal to vertical position.
Okay.
So it moves from horizontal to vertical, and then it locks into the vertical position of the drop, right? With different pins and different types of locks.
But at the same time, nothing else can happen.
Nothing else can happen.
Until that's locked into place and the computer sees...
And the bumper is up, the clutch is, the claw is on,
okay.
Right? So, and once everything is in place and the computer realizes that everything is in place, then it's time to release the train. So the bumper goes down, and then the claw can open and release the train into the rest of the ride.
So it really just lets it go, just like you're dropping something on the floor, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you got to follow those elements all the elements need to be in place for the sequence.
Well, I as much as I know, I'm still terrified to ride it. It looks scary,
you don't
but
need to be.
The good news is you guys have built these all over the world, and we're super lucky to have one of these coasters here at Cedar Point with a great collection of different kinds of experiences. So thanks for joining us and explaining all that. I'm excited to get on. It's going to be a little bit longer. Early summer we're opening. We'll keep you posted on all of our social channels, and we'll see you next time on the Sirens Chronicles.